the bull hammer connected. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Bye. Pope got pinned on his birthday. What? Ruby's one of it, champ. Oh, Dino! Oh, the briefcase! Merry Christmas! Divine intervention! She's not won a championship in a long time, but that is the perfect way to get a championship after a long time. That bold egghead gore, I was never in doubt, ladies and gentlemen. Earns her second championship. A former tag team championship, K! A Reverend wants Poke! Ace in the chamber, okay, reverses! Okay, reverses, big clothesline! Looks to close it! Oh, he closes him in! Make him say Ike, we set off for the finisher after this, surely. Ladies and gentlemen, and new! Big D, Thanatos, and Fitzy Finger. I can't wait for the dumpster match. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Number one wrestling show in sports entertainment. Oh my god. Oh my god. Norm! He's hulking up, ladies and gentlemen. What's Bobby doing on Warzone? A choke slam to Eden. Romani got pinned. Romani got pinned! The greatest intercontinental champion. All he needs to do is close it! Drew has buried the pop of comb, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Smigo eliminated himself. Smigo just eliminated himself. Oh my god, it's Tony Stone! It's Tony Stone! The wise man! Go to sleep on Drew! Brian Curse is taking it, ladies and gentlemen! There was a back up that Zeke! Daniel is sucking! Oh, what is his fun doing it? Romanic's done it, ladies and gentlemen! Romanic is the new... He's elevated! He's back from sleep! Oh, he's here! Oh, will he pick RK? Queen of the Ring! Well, I've always been a fan of Key! I've always been a fan of Key! Spins him round for the first face time of the show. It's King Daniel. Seconds after he won, all three stables have held the World Heavyweight Championship. Oh, Ministry versus Ministry. Dragon Romani inside Hell in a Cell. That's what we love. Fury wins again. 3, 2, 1. It's his fucking Claymore. Ladies and gentlemen. Hit a blade in the ring and get on Claymore to Ron. What did Ron do, ladies and gentlemen? I have a vagina, dumb bitch. Oh, Zeke being bent over. One kid, what the fuck? We will catch you in season number 4 for the final time. Until then, this is who we are. Hello, ladies and gentlemen of the RPW universe. Today is a KR day, and today is the final day of our RPW week, ladies and gentlemen. Friday Night Fury. Here today, welcome in Austin, RB United States Champion Kaiju Jaeger. WSG, welcome back. I see Outlaw in here. The Junior Heavyweight Champ Higgs T in here as well. I see Big Daddy X. I see the Warzone General Manager of Mr. Jocko. I see Crossy Boy, who had a fantastic win yesterday on Toxic. Lilith Lanza and Tyler West as well, ladies and gentlemen. What a fun show we have today. Still warm, still snuggy, and still ready for more RPW action, ladies and gentlemen. What a toxic show that it was, ladies and gentlemen, eh? What a toxic show that it was yesterday. I feel slighted being mentioned that late. Hey, listen, after everything you've done, you get mentioned last, all right? Welcome in Spyro and Kyla Kane. Still feels like a dream, which is crazy. Of course, Kyla Kane main eventing today, ladies and gentlemen. Fury represented by Shane 7. We don't talk about yesterday. Yeah, my twin brother was, he was gloating quite hard, Outlaw. He was gloating quite hard. Nice hoodie. Much appreciated, my friend. We are thriving here today, that is for sure. All it takes is one win cross to get the ball rolling. A lot of people been popping off in promos, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of people talking their talk, really starting to come into their own, really starting to realize that we are in a new year. Realize we are nearing Regents Mania, the biggest pay-per-view of the entire season, ladies and gentlemen. So a lot of people are really starting to fully get excited and fully get ready for the end of the season. Cruiserweight Champ GMK, welcome in. Sam Everett, welcome in. Is there anyone RPW? This is not RPW match. This is Toy Story match, my friend. Promo, listen, people on the microphone, they be improving. Let me tell you, exclamation mark Discord, if you're not there already, people are improving. People are really coming into their own now. Really starting to realize where they stand, maybe what division they're in, what show they're on, and really starting to make a name for themselves. Obviously, everyone wants to be part of Regents Rumble, ladies and gentlemen. It's one of the greatest pay-per-views of the entire calendar year. Everyone wants to be involved. We already know some numbers are gone. Of course, Daniel Black, number 20, Street Money, number 10, Shane 7, number 30, so on and so forth. We know some numbers now, which makes it even more interesting. I think normally we don't have a lot of numbers being told and being publicized. I think this year, the fact that we have these numbers actually being shown, spun live, and a lot of, you know, big matches, 8-man over the top Battle Royales, tables matches, tag matches, stuff like that. I think people see these and it makes them want to win even more. It makes them want to be in Rumble even more because they are spun live on the show and everyone has to watch and go, this person is guaranteed for the Rumble. Alex Cross obviously getting number 7. So I think it's really, really fun, the fact that everyone really gets to sort of see together if they are going to make Regents Rumble or not. Firstly, we spin the wheel, of course, here on a Friday. Hopefully everyone enjoyed their Thursday evening after Toxic yesterday. Was this still on 30 seconds? Oh, well. Welcome in, Luke and Novak. We'll sit back and relax. I think it was still on 30 seconds from Christmas Carnage. Well, we've spun this wheel up since Christmas Carnage. So why is this? It's not slowing down. It's not slow. Is it? They did update the wheel technology. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't know what. Am I supposed to click? Do I? Brett, no one told me the wheel changed. I'm gonna click. Oh, stop. Oh, it's a manual click. So I get to choose when it's... Oh, but now you guys are gonna play. I don't like that, Brett. I don't like it. People are gonna blame me because I clicked. I don't like it. Well, it lands on no regardless. That was scary and new, wasn't it? The red wheel of doom. I don't like that. Can we go back? I don't like that. We'll go back to normal, I think, next time. I don't like that. Yeah, people are gonna blame me. I don't like that, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. So now we, yeah. Ladies and, nah. This is who we are.
Step into the fire where the shadows play. Feel the ground shaking
I do indeed love it, ladies and gentlemen. It gets my loins moist. It's not rigged also, ladies and gentlemen, okay? It's not rigged. We spin the wheel. I had to click stop. If I did not click stop, it was not going to stop, ladies and gentlemen, okay? If I did not click stop, sorry, I shouldn't have said that. Sorry, sorry, that was my fault. But if I did not click stop, it would not have stopped, ladies and gentlemen. So, you know what? I had to click it, okay? We don't need to listen. I'm sorry, okay? But we get going. I mean, this first match also gets something wet, because goodness gracious me, ladies and gentlemen, there is some meat waiting for us in today's ring. The World Heavyweight Championship qualifiers begin here today. Now, we have 8 superstars. There are a bunch of one-on-ones today, and all of the winners will advance and face each other going forward. Lovely new Fury Arena, looking beautiful. And let's enjoy a nice Fury. A lot of one-on-ones today. A lot of one-on-ones. There's one tag team match. There's one Fatal 4-way match. Every other match is a 1v1. I don't think we've ever had a Fury like this, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be honest with you. It is really, really interesting. A lot of one-on-ones, ladies and gentlemen. But I'm all here for it. A big one-on-one to start. The Great Giant and Brutus Brickley, ladies and gentlemen, after his underground win yesterday. Looking excited for this guy. Kaiju Jaeger in the penultimate match today in that Fatal 4-way. I love the new Fury stage. I really, really do. I swear to God, Bernardo and Fury are going to be fucking death of me. Just had 2 guys pat me down to make sure I'm not hiding any weapons when I'm against Kendo later on. A lot of meat in the ring for this one. Tis indeed the new look of this big meaty man, Brutus Brickley, just to keep fighting. And again, that is a big, big man, ladies and gentlemen. Still annoyed on not winning the Battle Royale and getting my reward. I'm intrigued on what it would be. I spoke to KR about it. I don't know if you wanted me to say or not. Apparently, he was going to let you basically nullify someone. He was going to let you choose anyone and basically say that superstar is not allowed to be in the Rumble. He was going to give you a lot of power, Shane, as number 30. But you did not come out with a win, unfortunately. As big Brutus Brickley ready for this one, ladies and gentlemen. The Great Giant and Brutus Brickley. So remember, the winner advances to the next round of these World Heavyweight Championship qualifiers. Oh, this is a big opener to Fury, ladies and gentlemen. A very big opener. And both big meaty men bouncing off each other. Oh! A forearm busting open Brutus already. The match has just kicked off between these two giants, 2 7-footers. The Great Giant is about 600 pounds. Brutus Brickley, I think it's at about 400-something pounds. And already we have blood, ladies and gentlemen. Fragna Fury kicking off with 2 of the most meaty men in RPW. Over 1,000 pounds in this ring, ladies and gentlemen. This is who we are. Let's enjoy this show. Goodness gracious me, that's DDT. Now, we've been talking about the Great Giant becoming a world champion in the future, but the Brutus Brickley without Butch now is a superstar I would love. And I'm glad is in the World Heavyweight Championship qualifier, ladies and gentlemen. I really, really am. Now, that's too much. If that was the reward, I know who I'd be choosing. Nullify someone. That's what RK said. He was going to let Shane 7 basically choose someone to not be in Regents Rumble, which is a lot of power. Maybe he'll do it again in future. Who knows? That's reversal there by the Giant. We also have Key Iverson and Shane 7 today. We have Brandon Bombs and Dino. And then we have Daniel Black and Callaghan in the main event. With a nice little surprise for the main event too. Keep an eye out for that main event, people. Nice little surprise today. I think it's very, very cool. These two weigh half a ton combined. It is mental. It is mental. Spill the beans. The ring might break. I'm hoping not, Spiral. I'm hoping not. Look at the blood on the film. Oh my goodness gracious me. Irish whip. Off the rope. Can I ask something about my man? You can ask anything, Big Daddy. I might not have the answer, but you can ask anything, my friend. Oh, nice super kick. Okay, I was always here to answer questions. Doing it all day, so nothing new there. A lot of blood on the face of Brutus Brickley. We still didn't get an updated Illustrious tournament bracket, did we, for World Warzone? C show, man. Absolute C show. Really? Oh, really is. Yeah, some names are already there for Rumble, which is interesting, dude. Some names are already there. So BDX, Daniel, Shane, Norm, Alex, Street. That's 6 names. Oh, already in the men's Rumble. I wonder if we're going to get any more. First pinfall by the Great Giant. Brutus probably just 1 count. Imagine we got like all 30 numbers. We just like, that would be crazy, dude. Really, oh, really weird. It shows the excitement for Regents Rumble, though, doesn't it? Make sure you do like the stream if you haven't already, ladies and gentlemen. Let's say I pin Kaiju or Hicks. Do I get a title match against who I pin? I mean, that's more of a question for to Vince. And what I will say, if it says so in the match card, then yes. If it doesn't say so in the match card, then I would assume no. But again, I think you have to ask your general manager. I can't answer that question, I'm afraid. I think it's more so a rematch of the 2 champions and the 2 that they beat. There's a lot, yeah. I think it's more of a rematch. GMK, damn. I think it's because Kaiju Jaeger beat you last week and Hicks T beat Austin Albert, so it's kind of like a rematch between all 4 of you kind of thing. The 2 champs and the 2 challengers that lost. Based on what I saw on the match card, at least. Obsessed match. Oh, 2 big meaty men going for it. This is who we are, ladies and gentlemen. Right-handers flurrying between the 2. Brutus Brickley already with the blood across his face. And I'm wondering who's going to give an inch in this one. Brutus Brickley looking a bit tired. Still going though as these 2 flurry around. Look at this. All the meat in the well, ladies and gentlemen. Great Giant comes away with it, though. Has Brutus Brickley up on his shoulders and slams it down. That is a lot of meat right there. Landing down, and we know the Great Giant is going for best for business. Is it best for the World Heavyweight Championship? No, Brutus Brickley with a reversal into a big clothesline. Beautiful. Takedown there. Drive will win this match. 11 months, which we love, my friend. Welcome in, Ken. How does these contract things work? Can I get one, or do I have to wait a certain... As soon as you become a member, Ken, you get your contract, buddy. As soon as you become a YouTube member, like Blanco just did, you sign your contract. If you actually do pull a win, HT will at least remember who you are, but if you lose, back of the line with you. Brutus Brickley setting up, looking to lift up 600 pounds and slam that big head down. On the canvas. Foot under the rope, referee not calling. For rope break, Giant kicks out just in time. Brutus thought he won it. And I'll be honest, so did I. Just keep fighting. What an opener to set the tone, eh? What an opener to set the tone. My goodness gracious me. I mean, I would have thought rope break, right? Where's Alex Cross to point it out when you need him? Oh, I'd love a Brutus ball. I'd love a Brutus ball. Now Brutus Brickley using the middle rope. He doesn't need a Brutus ball. He uses the middle rope. And Ralph does not see it. Ladies and gentlemen, Brutus Brickley is advancing in the World Heavyweight Championship qualifiers. The Great Giant will not be going to Regents Rumble. He will not be going to Regents Rumble against the unspoken name. But big man Brutus Brickley, mate, you know what? That is a massive win for him, folks. That is a massive win for him. What a kickoff to Fury. Goodness gracious me. That is absolutely mega. Brutus Brickley wins. He used the ropes, but the ref didn't see it. He used the ropes. The ref didn't see it. To Vince is going to be annoyed at that. Best for business being taken out. I feel like this could be a quick show. I just realized how many one-on-ones there are. The tables match, the tag match after this might be a while, but could be a quick show. Welcome in JC Brooklyn to Friday Night Fury, ladies and gentlemen, as Archangel Kelly, who I haven't seen for a while, here on Fury, who I'm very, very excited for. as well. I love the Tron and the aura that she possesses. Very good tune as well. I'm a fan of Archangel Kelly. I really, really am. You know what? How many matches does she have? I know she doesn't have as many as some other female superstars, but it's nice to see this match go. Look at the pyro as well. Goodness gracious me. Oh, the sheet's been updated, so it's all weird now. Let's reorganize it. First by woman, then by show. There we go. It's still a bit. Then by show is there we go. Archangel Kelly. This is just her 8th match of her career. 2 for 2 in singles so far, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm excited for this one. Irene Mortain is on the sheet now, 3-0. The unspoken name is back on the sheet. 34% overall, 100% this year. Interesting, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very interesting. RPW Cannonball. Have no fear. Cannonball is here, ladies and gentlemen. This Cannonball guy, not too sure about him. I don't know who he is. He seems to know a lot about RPW. I mean, I've never seen him around before, so I don't know too much about this guy. But welcome in. We'll see how he does as JC Brooklyn upgrading to a premium membership, a premium contract. Oh, I love that little red at the bottom. Let's hope that does something for you. GMK, this is one of those matches. I'm seated. You know what I mean? 2 superstars. They don't get booked too often, but I think they should get booked more. I think it's the trouble when we have so many superstars. Hashtag Toxic should be a main show again. Let's have a look, ladies and gentlemen. Cannonball is here to see his new colleagues in action. Cannonball, how familiar are you with RPW, my friend? How familiar are you? Have you been watching long? Have you been wanting to join long? Let's have a look, ladies and gentlemen. Another third-party speaker. We'll see how long that lasts. As Archangel Kelly and Jocelyn Clover get started out to show more support to the greatest wrestling business in the world. Cannonball has been lurking for a long time. Interesting. Interesting, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very excited indeed. Very, very excited indeed, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see how it goes. Whether or not it's a good link up for you, a good fit for you or not. I'm excited to see how it goes. UE just be copying. And we'll see when Cannonball makes his debut. Nice. Any preference of show? Well, Warzone or Friday Night Fury, Cannonball? Or any championship you have your eye on? Any superstars you have your eye on? You've been watching for a few months, you say so. Or, well, it's a long time. TikTok, ladies and gentlemen. TikTok. Exquisite, splendid. Keep it going, ladies and gentlemen. Cannonball talks like he was made an RPW Lab Fury. Any championship or superstars you have your eye on? Cruiserweight, maybe? Cannonball likes Fury. Interesting. Have you been in RPW before, Cannonball, under a different name? Or is this your, like, wrestling debut? Have you been in the indies much? Or is this your first wrestling debut? What are you thinking? I've not really seen you in the indies before. So I'm interested to see. I love that move by Clover. Down goes Kelly, but she rolls her up instead. I think I spotted in the back. He sounds too fat to be... Oh, lovely takedown by Clover. Well, it sounds like he knows a bit about RPW, so I thought maybe he's been here before. He's just like changed his name or something. You know, one of those ones. He seems to know a lot about it, and I've never seen him talk here before. I agree, Jim. Oh, shock. Austin Albert agrees. As Clover goes for a submission. We've seen a lot more submission wins recently, ladies and gentlemen. We've seen a lot more recently. Thought we had one there, if I'm honest with you. Clover top rope. She goes down with a cave in. Very, very beautiful. Cannonball knows Cannonball is supposed to make fun of Sam. Why are you supposed to make fun of Sam? Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we got him. Interesting. Count made 17 hours ago. That's it. I think they just bucked themselves. Clove with a big kick. Everyone else does it. How do you know, though? I don't think anyone makes fun of him anymore. Maybe a long time ago now. I don't know about that one, Chief. So that means you're in the Discord area as well. All right, Kilpatrick. You're in the Discord area as well, so you've seen some of the locker rooms. Interesting. Might be like a typhoon. I don't know what typhoon means. Clover back in the corner. Goes for a sweeping kick. It's a brand new one. It's a brand new one. Cannibal have been lurking. Yeah, but to see the promos, you have to be a superstar. So you've clearly... Hey. Clover goes for the pinfall, detectives. Hooks the leg on Kelly. And even with that extended time off, ladies and gentlemen, she comes back and takes a pinfall. Just like Clover getting back to winning ways. She's not been in tag team matches, but singles matches. Clover is right up there with the best of them, ladies and gentlemen. Right up there with the best of them. And I'm excited to see what our future holds. That's for sure. Let's have a little gander at Cannibal very quickly. Let's have a little gander, shall we? Is this a new account as well? Member since... You say you've been lurking. It says you joined backstage 8th of January. That was 1 day ago, my friend. To be fair, I've been on Discord since 2016, so it's an old head. It's an old head, is all I'll say. 2016. It's an old head. Hey, man. Clover would have been amazing with a championship. Clover would have been absolutely amazing. She really... I'm hoping she gets her back another one. I'm hoping she gets back. She would have been amazing as champion. Considering who he was around, it makes sense he was to make fun of me. I think Clover would have been absolutely fantastic as champion. It is such a shame what happened. I mean, it was a great moment for Morrigan, but I think it is a shame. I'm going to have a cracker if you guys don't mind. I mean, this is definitely someone. But, hey, we can talk about Cannibal later. Let's enjoy the show for today. And see what comes of that later. Almost paradise. 3 former tag team champions going at it in a tables match, ladies and gentlemen. Good vibes, good guys. Just a plain cracker, baby. That's all you need sometimes. I don't have butter at ringside, all right? I've got a cracker on my desk. I don't have butter just sitting about, all right? We make do with what we have, okay? We make do with what we have. Prime time, Austin Palmer. You can't just call KR play. You know what I mean? Upgraded to a premium membership and calls me a fucking prime cracker. Absolutely outrageous. It's a new song. I think this is the same song. It's been a while. Why does he eat in every show? Big Daddy, again, coming from you, brother. I'm a growing boy, right? I'm a growing boy. Oh, speaking of songs. Love their song. Love their song. Fallen, not going to be happy seeing that. New Millennia. And speaking of songs, I love this one as well. I really love this one as well. The merging of a bear and a lion. They look like a bear and a lion. You know what I mean? When you look at the bear, you think of like a big grizzly bear. When you look at Leo, you think of a little lion. They should probably swap sides. Bear is way too big. They'll probably swap sides. Love their logo, the Beast of Pain. Really, really do. Love their logo. Again, this is a tables match. Someone's going through a table. And the thing is, The Fallen, if you guys forgot, they are the new tag team champions on Friday Night Fury. They're looking for opponents. New Millennia, they want their get back. They had a tag title reign of over 100 days. Wasn't really talked about too much, but they want to get those championships back. Austin and Junior have not been champs for a while now. I'm sure they want to go. Same as Bear and Leo. Love a little tag team table match. Just full of chaosness. Welcome in, Ivo. Good to see you, brother. I'm sure Fallen wearing their tag titles. Oh, 100%. I mean, why wouldn't they be? Why wouldn't they be? When they definitely took it off New Millennia. Why wouldn't they be? Right, a table is set up. This was supposed to be the longest match of the show. It has been half an hour, and we're 3 matches in. So let's maybe knock that table down. There we go. I think the last time the Planets were champs is when me and Norm took the titles off them. Planets? I would love to see Fallen vs New Millennia again. I really would. Well, I just mean because there's a lot of people. When there's this many people in the ring, you'll see breaking up these tables, dude. Those tables barely last. Hey, what 2 planets would make a good tag team? Jupiter and Mars. What am I hearing? Is that an RPW or is that... It's outside. Oh, somewhere. Well, scratch that. I was hearing a weird noise. And someone crashed. I mean, you guys were right. Who was it? Misa Johnston. Misa got carried all the way across. Oh, because I saw Palmer go through. That's why I got confused. Oh, this is going to be a very quick show. He got carried all the way across. Hey, Bear and Leo. I've been waiting for these lot. I have been waiting for Bear and Leo to start cooking, ladies and gentlemen. I really, really have. I'm happy with that win. Earth and the Sun. Brother, I teach you 3 and welcome in, Tiffany Woo. He did, Jocko. I was surprised. I was waiting for him to fight. Oh, you know what? Let's just do it. I'm dying. Let please don't. I just got it out of my head. Don't bring it back in. We move, JC. We move. We move. Shane 7. Hey, let's go through. Let's just bang through Fury. I'm gonna go soak in a bath and enjoy my weekend, man. This is great. Love that logo. Love that logo. Is this your first ever entrance? Wow, dude. With the correct music, right? Right? I love it, dude. Oh yeah, we've never seen Shane 7 enter yet. Scottish sensation. For someone with a lisp, you're really killing me. 56%, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, this is a World Heavyweight Championship qualifying match. Correct music. I love you, Shano. I love you, Shano. I'm really excited about this guy. One hand behind the back, off authority, maybe. Always getting those jobber entrances. Hey, not no more. He's number 30 in the Rumble. He's my pick to win Regents Rumble. He is my pick to win Regents Rumble. Our number 30 and Key Iverson in the World Heavyweight Championship division. I'm here for it, folks. I am absolutely here for it. I really, really am. On beat as well. I'll never not pop for Key Iverson, man. Entrance motion needs no way. You can do whatever you want to enter. Maybe he was a bit nervous in front of the crowd, but you can do whatever you want, buddy. Love his look, man. My goat. I love this, bro. Key's got aura, man. I like his song. I love his new attire. This is Key's best entrance. Key is not... No, I love Key, man. Listen, I've had a lot of back and forth with Key. I've seen my time. A lot of you guys were not here for it. But, man, what a guy. Former Universal Champion. Former World Tag Team Champion. I like Shane 7 as a rookie, but I would love to see the veteran come away with the win. 6-day champ, baby. Legendary Universal. It's actually kind of funny how, like, legendary his Universal title became because of how big he hyped it up and it only being a 6-day champ. But he always used to say, hey, I'm still a champ, you're not, and then no one can say anything. Like, it actually became legendary. Welcome in Haley Calco in action in a couple of match time. We have Sam Everett versus the debut of Gerald Caldwell up next. As Shane gets started. This guy can move, by the way. Number 30 in the Rumble. This man can move. I remember Prime Key when I was a rookie. Insufferable, lovable bastard. Literally, bro. Sums him up. Sums him up. I love Key. I think he's had a great career. Fan cam in action. Listen, not every career can be, you know, the 5-time world champion, 2-time tag team champion, 17-time this champion. You know what I mean? Sometimes you have a humble, quiet career, but it can still be an amazing career. You know what I mean? The fact that it's still talked about in the Big 26. With time, it kind of became outdated, though, because everyone who made fun of him started winning titles, and rookies didn't know who he was. I'll always be... I love this new look as well. Like, I think a lot of people, obviously... A lot of people want to be the best in their career, obviously, want to win everything. But I think people also forget that you can make a massive impact in RPW without being this massive, like, multiple-time world champion. You know what I mean? And Key Iverson, mid-card on Fury right now, in the 100 Championship qualifier. Really not that bad. Cow, I hope you lose in the main event. As Key Iverson goes for a pinfall. I think he's had a great career, man. 156 matches, 3 championships to his name, 27 and 39 in singles. He's just a reliable guy to have. He's a reliable guy to have. And sometimes you need reliable superstars, you know what I mean? Sometimes you need good, reliable superstars. A lot of roll-ups today. None of them really getting anywhere. Nice sling blade takedown. This Shane guy moves, dude. I'd be happy to just win 1 title. You should focus on winning a match before winning a title, my friend. Shane 7 back to the outside. Oh, he went too far. He didn't go far enough, but he went too far in his move choice. He was cooking off the top rope. And then bottled it. I can hear the fans chanting 5-5-5 right now. I appreciate the 5-IGG. Crazy because I didn't see Cal's message when I sent it to top. Yeah, sometimes that happens. Ready to go 3-0 against Liv today. How much money does this guy have? Is this Porsche's dad? A benefactor to RPW? IGG? Is that who it is? Is indeed giving it might be, right? He's a big support to RPW. This is the funding, eh? We appreciate you, IGG. We are a big fan, are a big lover of you. Slowly covering that $1,000. We are a big lover of you, my friend. We do massively appreciate, dude. We do massively appreciate. Shane 7 over in the corner. With Key Iverson. Mr. VA. Knocking on that leg. It could be very, very smart. Goes up top. Perfectly positioned. To fly through the skies. Surprising he doesn't go for a pinfall, ladies and gentlemen. Who remembers Mr. V? Oh, we've had some, haven't we? We've had some, haven't we? We have indeed. Shane 7 floating over. An armbar locked in. Key Iverson is forced to tap out. What an armbar. Look how much he's stretching it. Shane 7. I did not know he was much of a submission superstar. Wowzers. What a win by the rookie. I want to see the armbar. He had some amazing moves. Look at that, the way he extended his arm at the end. Key Iverson forced to tap out. Must have went to the same armbar school. That was very, very impressive. It was good to see Key Iverson again. Shame it didn't last all that long. But it was nice to see him. Shane 7, though. Absolutely love it. Ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely love it. Fair play to the rookie. Being honest, the growth of RPW has to be started. I want to meet Porsche's dad to figure out how he made such an awful... What a performance from Shane. His percentage is just going up and up and up these days. Up and up and up. We're already on match 5. Gonna be an hour. I mean, to be fair, we normally say this and then it ends up being near a 2-hour show. Again, there's no time limit in RPW, so even if it's like a hour and a half show, we move on. It happens, you know. So we'll see how it goes as Sam Everett and Gerald Caldwell. Humble. Oh! Never. Oh, Sam is fuming. I thought he was being nice. Gerald went for the handshake. Sam extended to it. Gerald said, no, you don't. Sting, Everett Sting. He pulled the hand away. What a cock. No. See, me personally, if that happened to me, long day. Well, not me, because I'm not a fighter, but I would get my brother to fight for me. But, ooh. This is a debut for Gerald, ladies. I keep going to say Gerard. This is a debut for Gerald Caldwell. I will say, I love the attire. This man's talked a lot about his physique, about his looks, about his charm. Let's see how it does. Putting the hand away couldn't be me. If Gerard wins, it's not Gerard. It's Gerald. It's Gerald. Sam, you'd better this hobby jumper. His name is Gerard. Wait, am I saying it? Wait. Oh, it is Gerard. I always say it wrong. Fuck's sake. We wrote Gerald. Gerard. Gerard is so American. I've never heard someone called Gerard before. I can't say it in my accent. It's Gerard. Gerard. It sounds awful. Gerard. Gerard. Sounds like I'm talking about fucking Liverpool midfielder. Gerard. Caldwell. We'll call him Caldwell. Fuck's sake, Gerald. Isn't Gerard of it? Gerard. French accent is awful, though, to be fair. Who knows anymore? We'll call him Caldwell. Sam Everett needs a win. That's for sure. It is Caldwell's debut, though. In-ring debut, I should say. We've seen him ringside a couple times. But this is his in-ring debut. Or once, to be fair. I like his attire, though. I really like his attire. Exactly, Dragon. I absolutely hate that accent. That's why I'm not calling him his first name anymore. We'll stick with Caldwell, I think. We'll stick with Caldwell. I'm getting blown up. Goodness gracious me. Everyone's loving talking to KR today. Oh, I can see the outrage and the uproar. If Caldwell does win, a lot of Icelanders joining RPW. Worldwide, man, I'm telling you. Absolutely worldwide. Call him Jerry. Oh, I think that would annoy him. Let's do it. I like Jerry. I mean, he's a good-looking chap, you know. I like his attire. He's a good-looking guy. I know he talks a lot about his appearance and whatnot. He is a good-looking guy. Let's see how he is in the ring, though. I mean, so far... Not too shabby. Not too shabby. He's a bit bog-eyed, isn't he? Oh! Discus forearm. Come, Sam, on. What are you doing to Sam? Phrasing, please. Sam, I swear if you lose to this guy, love the kicks. He looks good, man, I'm telling you. I like the colors. Sam Everett right now. Sam Everett's been in the indie scene for like 20-odd years, he said, right? With Alex Cross. Has this guy ever even wrestled before? If we're being honest, Sam should beat this fight. I mean, this is RK's point. I saw RK say this yesterday. A lot of you guys, a lot of superstars were bashing Coldwell when he first joined, basically saying, oh, Coldwell's calling this a hobby. Well, how is he even booked? If he's calling it a hobby and Sam's been doing it for 15 years in the indie scene and Coldwell ends up beating Sam, what does that say about Sam Everett? You know what I mean? If people, it's same as Tiffany Wu. I mean, she's the queen of the ring. She won that tournament. And people say, oh, she's not a real wrestler. She's only just joined us out of nowhere. If they're winning matches, so what does that say about you lot? It says more about you lot than it does about them. Because they're brand new to this space. They're calling your job a hobby. What you want to be the best at. You know what I mean? Portia, not Tiff, sorry. I was reading her name. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. I was reading her name. Sam, come on now, pull something else so we don't have an excuse. If he sees it as a hobby, that means he enjoys doing it. A hobby is a choice, no. Sam Everett top rope. As he goes down with a drop kick. I mean, Sam can move. Listen, people, don't like him. I think Sam Everett is a good wrestler. Again, he's been doing it for 15 years. He better fucking be good at this point. But people was like, oh, he shouldn't be booked. He said doesn't see it as a hobby, but just a talk. Well, that's even my point, though, Haley. People saying he shouldn't be booked because he's disrespecting wrestling, which I understand. I love wrestling. I don't want him to disrespect it either. But I would rather him be booked and you guys teach him, hey, don't disrespect our profession. This is what will happen to you. Rather than go, oh, don't book him. He shouldn't be on our show. That sounds like bitching to me. I'd rather you get in his face, slap his face, and be like, yo, this is what happens when you're calling this a toy? Let me powerbomb you. He's fucking laughing at Sam Everett. Brushing the dirt off his chest. Sam Everett busted open. Coldwell's just dancing. Ladies and gentlemen. He's dancing on him. Sting. Oh boy. Sting, Everett, Sting. Countouts must run in Undisputed Era, ladies and gentlemen. Lose, Everett, lose. Countouts really must run in Undisputed Era. Wow, this was awesome. Did not get back in, though. Coldwell goes to the court. Bro's sitting on the corner. Brother is sitting on the corner. Ladies and gentlemen. Now he rolls back in the ring. A bit late, Sammy boy. A bit late. Oh, no. Coldwell brings out a note. What is he doing with that? That dollar bill. Adding insult to injury. Rubbing in the face of Sam Everett, ladies and gentlemen. Rubbing it in the face of Sam Everett. Nah. Bro pulled his hand away, won via count out, and then rubbed money in his face, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Wow, dude. Now that is going to be gift. Now that is unfortunate, ladies and gentlemen. That is very, very, very unfortunate. You have just embarrassed all of RPW. Every time I think Sam can start to recover, he fucks it up. Sam's got more gifts of him being violated rather than him aura farming. Well, we move on, ladies and gentlemen. Love the pyro. Is he going to talk to Vincent RK again? 1, 2, 3, 4 matches left for the money. That was foul, man. We move on for Haley Calco and Liv, some actual wrestlers in the ring this time. I would love to see Liv win this one just to get a lick back on Haley, because she has been losing an awful lot to Haley Calco recently. I feel like she needs a win. Yeah, I feel like ooh. I mean, I was going to say I feel like we're going to hear it. I don't even. I feel like we might hear it from Coldwell. Even Coldwell, I feel like he won't even care that much. Giving that man his debut win in that fashion, it's rough, ladies and gentlemen. Is this, right? Is this the lowest season of someone's career? Kaiju season 1, I think is up there. If we're talking like just a season, who's had the worst season in RPW? I think it could be. Did Dragon win the world title same year as he won the world heavyweight and Rumble? I think he did, right? Because if that was the year, or was that season 2? If that was season 2, I think Dragon had an awful year. He got shagged a lot during that Cure era. But I can't remember if that was the same year. I think Kaiju season 1. I think Sam at season 4 might be up there, ladies and gentlemen. One of the worst seasons. JC went 0 for 18 his first 19 matches. Kaiju went to single percent win-loss. And I think no one clowned him like that. Season 1, yeah. I think Dragon season 2, Kaiju season 1, Sam at season 4. I mean, JC went 0 for 19 his first 19 matches, but then, I mean, that wasn't really, I mean, you had the rest of the season, obviously. But I think, I mean, I'm sure there's more as well. Sam was in a negative streak. I think there's more as well. Outlaw, you've had like 7 matches, lad. Like, grow up. You're definitely not, I'm talking about a whole season. You've had 7 matches. Tato recovered it with a Mania win. But there's been some people who have had just a terrible, like, I'm talking about season, March to March, Mania to Mania. A full year having, like, the worst, like, we talk about the best years, obviously. Who's had, like, the worst years across all of the different years? I think it's up there. I think it's up there. I think that we can flip it. I think Daniel Black, season 4, is obviously up there with one of the best years in RPW history. Season 3 was probably me. Yeah, I think season 3, Luca. Season 1, Kaiju. Season 2, Dragon. Season 3, Luca. Season 4, Sam Everett. Again, Sam Everett so far. His season's not done yet, but so far. How would you rank those 4? Based on Sam right now, obviously. He still has time to go, but how would you rank those 4? Best to worst. Street money every season. I think that guy's just an anomaly. Bro, he's in the Rumble this year, to be fair. He is in the Rumble. Come on, Liv. Own gear, own song. I like Haley Calco. I would love to see Olivia Laurent win just to get a win, though. I think I still want randomized in season 2. Again, I'm not saying worst as in, like, you want no titles. But, I mean, if that was, like, your only title, I think that season 2 was still up. You got shagged a lot. If it's the year I'm thinking. If that was the bin year as well, and there was always stuff with Cure. There was a lot of shit going down. Olivia Laurent off the road. We have Brandon Bombs and Dino up next. Oh, Haley's up before. Yeah. I think Haley just looks more spry. Ladies and gentlemen. Just looks more spry than Liv in these matches. Shut your trap, kit. Bit rude, Hicks, when I've been a fan of you recently. I don't know what I said. It's literally my job to talk, so I don't think I'll do that. Oh, let's Liv with the slam down. HC is near perfection. Okay. I mean, nice little crush you have, but I don't think I said anything about her not being near perfection. I don't think I would call anyone near perfection. I'm just saying I want Liv to win to heat up the rivalry just a little bit. Being 0 for 3, not a great look for her. What is up with people falling in love recently? What is up with it, dude? You said you wanted Olivia to win. I mean, yeah, if you listen, just to heat up the rivalry a little bit. And I think Liv being by herself needs to start showcasing, especially after losing yesterday to Haley, that she can hang with the big names. But Haley Calco, just a little bit too strong. What a catch. What a catch. Goes for the ripcord knee strike there. Olivia Laurent on the floor. Goes on the legs yet again. Haley is feeling it again. She's been on a tear against Olivia Laurent, ladies and gentlemen. Well, someone higher than everyone. You folding real quick for HC. I feel like these partners, like I don't even think I've seen Hicks and Haley. I mean, unless I missed it, I don't even think I've seen them like interact before. Or didn't like Hicks like offer her a seat before and she said no or something? And now he's calling her a perfection. Guys, RPW is not Tinder, all right? RPW is a wrestling business. At least the weird culty, creepy TFT and Cure stuff back in the day, at least they go for titles and like they make RPW interesting. This Tinder stuff is something else. Season 4, Year of the Lovebirds. Haley popping up yet again. Liv takes a heel right to the face. From behind, nice takedown. We saw Shane Severn with the submission win. And maybe a lockup between the two of them. Cure had no choice. RK wouldn't join us. Did you ask? I mean, Cure was a bit before RK's time, to be fair. I don't think RK was actually there with Prime Cure, if I'm honest with you. HTE's nonce is above your head, KO. You can keep your noncing above my head. That's all right. I don't want to be involved in HTE's nonce. As Haley Calco, another submission by that bottom rope. Could be looking for a second submission win today. No, welcome in the single family. Good to see you here on Fury, my friend. Good to see you here on Fury. Olivia Laurent. Oh, with a something blows to the chest. I let the company down to get that. This wasn't how I wanted today to go. I blew myself up on that drop kick. I shouldn't have tied for that, and I hit my head off the mat. Sorry. Unlucky Sammy boy. Ooh, it's tough, man. It's tough out here. Fan cam in action. The false Sam Everett ran. Sam, maybe you should stop the act with hating on everyone who is better than you. Maybe you will improve. I mean, that is the thing, Sam. Like, you did not need this match at all against my man. Like, even if you beat him, it doesn't do anything for you. The only reason you were booked against him, I'm assuming, is because you were talking to him the most on Fury. It's stuff like that that you have to lock into. Like, you're locking onto the ring stuff, fair, but... And again, you say you're clear-headed, but the reason you got that match was because you was not clear-headed and you let him get in your head. You started going at him backstage, so to Vince booked you against him, and now you have to write this whole big apology to the company. Whereas if you just didn't rise to his shenanigans, you wouldn't have been involved. I think that's what Dragon is more meaning, you know? I think it's you and Tiff have the same thing of you put yourself in trouble 24/7 when you don't need to be. You don't need to be. Stop me. Exactly, GMK. Exactly. You just didn't need to be there. UE was all well and good, but at this point you're being left behind by your former teammates. Make friends, not excuses. As the forearm connects to Olivia Laurent, she's down again. Dude count, but she holds on and kicks out. Please leave me out of this one. Again, Tiff, we're not bringing you into it. We're comparing you to him. That's not... Again, I think you and Sam... Again, this is what we mean, Tiff. This is what we said. You instantly assume because your name is mentioned, you have to respond to it. We're not bringing you into it. We're not like saying, oh, Tiff has to explain herself. It was just a comparison saying, stop being like Tiff. But you instantly feel the need to involve yourself, just like Sam does. This is exactly what we were saying. You see your name once, like Portia will mention your name once, or Caldwell will mention Sam, and instantly you're in a back and forth with that person. You know? Also, RK was mentoring Sam Everett. What a mentor to have, the superstar of the year, best in the world. He went and blew it. Who's going to want to mentor him after that? I don't know. People barely mention it. Well, that's what I'm saying. That you get a sniff of your name being mentioned and they're all over it. You know what I mean? They're all over it. Didn't he abandon RK for UE? Oh, there was a lot in there, my friend. There was a lot in there, that's for sure. Olivia Laurent, been a long time since I've seen this move. On the logo goes Calco. I'm surprised Olivia didn't go for the pinfall. Really surprised she didn't go for the pinfall, ladies and gentlemen. I feel like that was prime time to pin. If I'm honest, Olivia dumped to the outside. Dumped to the outside. I'm off to go find help. At this point, who do I turn to? I'm off to go find help. Lad, you're going off to find help mid-show. Like, all the superstars are in the arena with you, and you're leaving the arena to find help. Like, again. Unless you mean, like, mental help, or I don't know what you mean. But I'm pretty sure the superstars, I mean, half of them are still, like, a handful of them are booked after this match. The show is still going. I doubt people are going to go, oh, let's help Sam mid-show. I mean, KR's not a therapist. I'm not involved, you know. It's your career. Fan cam in action again. Great match between these two. It's always a great match when these two are involved. It's just been that Haley's been getting the win at the end of all of them. Is you got no experience. Therefore, when things get tough, no one to turn to. I agree. I think the problem with rookie stables is when it gets tough, they don't know how to handle it. I completely agree, Jocko. They don't know how to handle it. Oh, boy. Another submission. Olivia Laurent was forced to tap out yesterday. She's locked in again. And Haley Calco is just her kryptonite, ladies and gentlemen. Is just her kryptonite. Goodness gracious me. Olivia Laurent can't catch a break. Haley Calco continues on her form against Olivia. That submission, two submission wins. They're coming out, same move. The submission moves are coming out, ladies and gentlemen. The submission moves are coming out. Haley Calco, when she first joined, I said she was one of my favorite up-and-coming superstars. I was so excited to see what she can do. And man, has she been proving me right. Goodness gracious me, what a performance. Number 29 in the Rumble, of course. Very, very, very big opportunity and chance that she walks away the winner of that Regents Rumble match. Go outside the arena, Sam. There might be a homeless person who can teach you some moves. The problem with a team of rookies is that they think they have to exist. Not everyone has to be a team up. Going solo can be the way for some. I mean, the thing is, I don't think they need a team. That's the thing. I don't think Undisputed Era needed to be a team. I was always confused when they brought Kip and Hicks in. Like, Kip and Hicks was doing fine at Static Shock. Alex and Sam have known each other for 20 years. They've been in the Indies for 15 years. Why would you bring in outsiders when you've been a tag team for 15 years? That, to me, makes no sense. You've been a tag team on the indie scene for 15 years. You join RPW, the most, you know, the most difficult wrestling business to get ahead in, and you bring in two random people who didn't even like you. Kip and Hicks didn't even like them when they joined. I don't understand why they didn't stay as a tag team. I think they wanted so many, they saw so many stables, they wanted to be a stable. Like, why not just go back to basics and stick with them two? I'm hearing, apparently, by the locker room, they're looking for more people to join. And it makes no sense to me. Why not just stay a tag team? You even have cross-brand tag titles now. So there's no excuse. There was no reason for that team to exist. They openly didn't like the other half. And when asked why they team up, they felt like they had to. It's crazy, dude. It's crazy. It really is. It really is. It really is. Apparently, they're looking for more people. That's what I've heard, at least. The whole thing is just in shambles. Again, it doesn't need to be, though. All they need to do is team together. You know what I mean? You've been a tag team for 15 years on the indies. It's not rocket science. Stick to being a tag team. Well, I don't understand why that's so different. Like, you've had a tag team experience for 15 years. You don't know any of these superstars in RPW. Why would you bring in anyone that you don't know or trust into your tag team of 15 years? It makes no sense to me. I feel like when Sam and Alex first joined, or when Alex first joined, and Sam said they knew each other for 15 years, I was like, oh my god, they are going to be one of the greatest tag teams in RPW history because they have that experience all over the world. Then they bring in Static Shock. That blows up. Now Alex is mentoring Tiff. Then he was going to tag team with Smiley. It's just all over the place, man. It's so simple. It really is. I was cross-mentoring Stephanie. Again, I think they wanted to do a bunch of stuff at once. I think they tried to focus on like 5 different things. They wanted to be involved in this storyline and this rivalry and this match and this title and this division, instead of just focusing on the tag team division at hand and actually going for tag title. Like, I think they could have been, again, like one of the greatest tag team in RPW history based on their indie experience. But they overcomplicated, they over-exaggerated, they got involved in a million different things at once, and they spread themselves way too thin. I think people overcomplicate in RPW so much. Sometimes it is as simple as, I've known you half of my life, why don't we tag team and dominate with these tag titles? Okay, let's do that. You know what I mean? But hey, we move on. Brandon Bombs and Dino. I'm sat for this one. I am sat for this one. Now this is a big match. In my opinion, should have been the main event. Me personally, ladies and gentlemen, should have been the main event. Can't succeed at anything if you split your focus. They still can be a great tag team if they focus and try. Listen, I'm done with Sam and Alex. I'm not here to talk about Undisputed Era. I'm here to talk about the World Hardcore Champion, ladies and gentlemen. Here to talk about Dino and Brandon Bombs. Now, Brandon Bombs, a former 4-time World Heavyweight Champion.
Representing the Authority.
But one of these Authority members, I mean, the Great Giant is already out of the World Heavyweight Championship qualifiers, ladies and gentlemen. One of these two are going to be joining the Great Giant out of the World Heavyweight Championship qualifiers, which I'm very excited for. Really, really excited for. Because this is a massive matchup. And Vince did say, day one, that the Authority will compete against each other. They all want to be the best. They all want to be champion. Dino could be a double world champion. He's been a triple world champion before. He could be a double world champion. Either of these two superstars would be a great opponent, ladies and gentlemen, for the unspoken name at Regents Rumble. Either of these two would be fantastic. And honestly, whoever wins this match might be my favorite to win the whole damn thing. I'm going Dino wins. I think Brandon Bombs, he had the chance vs Daniel. He had the rematch in the Fatal 4-Way. He lost both of them to Daniel Black. My money's on Dino for this, but Brandon looks pissed off. He looks angry. And he looks like he has a chip on his shoulder now. As he starts off strong against Dino with a reversal and a double knee to the chest. Irish whip over to the corner. Ralph in the way. This is strength vs a technician, a powerhouse vs a technician here. Dino so resilient, so good at submissions and reversals. Ring IQ. Brandon Bombs just full strength, ladies and gentlemen. Full strength. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. As, oh, Brandon Bombs takes him down. Strength vs technicality. Which I love. Again, I mean, Brandon and Dino would be a great tag team. Would be special, dude. Really would be special. But again, I will say the fact that Vince and the Authority are openly okay with fighting each other, I fucking love. I love that they're not afraid. Most stables are, he's my brother, I don't want to fight him, or he's my brother, we need to be friendly. Fuck that. Fuck that. These guys want to be the best, ladies and gentlemen. They all want to be the best. They all want to prove themselves. Sims as well. Giant as well. Same as Cheese and Dream. And I love it. I really, really love it. I think this should have been the main event. But equally, to be fair, I say that. To be fair, it's just because one's a world champion. Brandon Bombs, you know, Daniel and Kyler Kane, they've done their dues as well. I'm actually very excited at Kyler Kane being in the main event. I know Daniel Black is going to call himself the face of Fury because of it. But again, hey, he is main eventing. It's fair enough. Kyler Kane main eventing Fury. I'm excited for it, ladies and gentlemen. I really, really am excited for it. And a kick out. Back of the head, Dino pops back up. Right-handed by Brandon Bombs. Right-handed by Dino. Back and forth. They go. Fatal four-way up next before the main event, folks. Any early predictions on who's going to win the entire... Who do you think is going to have the World Heavyweight Championship match at Regents Rumble? Out of the 8 names we've seen, well, 7 names. Giant obviously gone. Well, 6. Actually, Key's gone as well. Who do we think is going to be going to Regents Rumble? My money's on Dino to win the whole thing. My money's on Dino to win the whole thing. Then again, Daniel Black, he's going to want a rematch against the man that cashed in on him. He's going to pull out all the stops in that main event. But I think Dino, World Hardcore Champion, of course, defending next week against Tay Jones. I think Dino is my pick. I think I'll go for an underdog and go for Shane. See, I like Shane 7, don't get me wrong. I just don't... I think when he comes up against these big names, I think he'll crumble. Brutus Brickley. I'd love to see Brutus Brickley. I'd love to see Brutus Brickley in a World Heavyweight Championship match. He's had one before against RK. I know. I'd love to see him involved. Again, I think any of the 8 names would be fun. 6 remaining. I think Fury have a great division. And again, RK and Jocko not even involved, ladies and gentlemen. RK and Jocko not even involved. Bombs is setting up. The thumbs down to his authority partner, but again, the reversals, ladies and gentlemen. The reversals by Dino. The reversals by Dino. He goes for the pinfall, just a 1 count. Kaiju Jaeger, United States champion. Nice elbow. Oh, and a big takedown by Dino. Onto Brandon Bombs. Oh, yeah. That was a bit close, ladies and gentlemen. That was a little bit close. Tiffany Wu shouting off the head of Sam Everett backstage. Hook of the leg. Yet again on Brandon Bombs. And Dino with the win. Brandon Bombs' resiliency, dude. What the hell did he end with? Oh, I missed it. Let me go back. Was it the flip? It was. What has happened to Brandon Bombs? This is like season 2 Brandon Bombs with his resiliency. What the hell? Daniel Black, TFT's soon-to-be newest former member, over the best in the world and the illustrious one. Nonsense. It's outrageous, man. It really is. But we're going to move on to the penultimate match of the show, ladies and gentlemen. Here on Fury. Did Daniel really... I don't know. Brandon Bombs is out. I thought Dino was going to win. Not necessarily in that fashion, though. I'll be honest with you. Not necessarily in that fashion. But there we go. Kaiju Jaeger, United States champion action. Fury got some big names, man. No Fallen today. No Arcade. No Jocko. Got some very big names. And the junior heavyweight champion is now one of them. As he's kicking off the entrances for this penultimate match. The new look of Higgs T, of course, making his way down to the ring for this one. Austin Albert, a little bit of revenge, redemption for Austin Albert. He didn't want to be involved in random tag team matches yesterday. Now he gets a fatal 4-way. We'll see how he does, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very excited to see what Austin Albert can do today. Very, very excited indeed. Big Daddy X with his X's. Oh my goodness! And Big Daddy X with a new look. As he makes his way down to the ring, a new hat. And a new coat. Big Daddy X logo on the back, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like a budget pimp. He got bigger. Goodness gracious me. That's a lot of fabric. Bold is beautiful. That is a big boy. That is a very big boy. Saving the United States champion for last. Someone's skin a couch. Saving the United States champion for last, not the world heavyweight champion, as Austin Albert looks to make his way down to the ring. It does confuse me. Austin Albert does the Ministry hand sign. I don't know why he's like homaging Ministry with the hand sign. Austin Albert definitely had nothing to do with the Ministry. Is that your song? Brett, come on. Hicks T's not going to be happy about that, okay? I do like Hicks's new attire, though. I really, really do. They have to invent a new size for him. How long has this man been champ now? 132 days. The longest reign of his career. Austin, the least luchadors. What's with the parachute pants? How's this pebble get pyro? That's where the money goes. You know, what a year he's had, eh? What a year he's had. 132 days. No one, if you would have said this a couple years ago, Kaiju Jaeger would be the second longest United States champ of all time, no one would have believed you, dude. No one would have believed you. Now this might be the longest match of the night, actually. Fatal 4-way. 2 champions. 2 of their challengers. I'm going to have one more cracker in preparation for this one. I'm sure people love me eating, really. Which one do I want? I want one of these. A Jacob's cracker just hits different, man. It just hits different. Look, Big Daddy goes right after Kaiju. Hicks T went right after Austin Albert. Big BDX or Kaiju for the win. Austin Albert said he wants to prove himself. Taking down 2 superstars at once. This is Austin Albert's opportunity to do exactly that and prove himself. Main event up next. Big Daddy's just flopping down to everyone. Again, Austin Albert lost to XT last week. Big Daddy X lost to Kaiju last week. Both for the championship. Outlaw cheering on BDX from the backstage area. Would be a big win for Big Daddy X. I mean, it's like he was asking, just because you win doesn't mean you'll get a title match, but it definitely puts you higher than the rest, you know what I mean? If you can win a match with 2 champions involved, it's never a bad thing. Never a bad thing. Hicks winning would be massive for him. He has been so good as of late since becoming champion. Hicks is actually doing really well with that title. Hate to say it after how he's treated KR today, but he's done very, very well. Oh, look at Austin Albert. Flung about like a sausage. Like a wet, uncooked sausage. You know what I mean? Kaiju back into the ring. They're not full scan anywhere. Definitely the longest match of the night. Hicks T busted open. Austin Albert and BDX, the 2 non-champions. And then you have Hicks T and... Oh, yeah, good luck, Austin Albert. Good luck. Bloody hell. Nice reversal back, though. What Austin Albert's doing. Gets a clothesline to the back of the head. BDX taking a breather. I'm going Kaiju wins, man. I'm going Kaiju wins. Oh, Hicks was on his knees and Austin Albert let his head back. I think they forgot what it was for it. Hicks is now flexing for Austin Albert. Is there a little bit of a... I think there's a little bit of something going on there. Hicks to Austin Albert. Oh, Kaiju from behind. Hicks would have loved that. Austin Albert's used to Hicks T being coming from behind. Another kendo stick in action. Kaiju thrown to a blue whale. My tag partner gonna win. You are rooting him on nicely. I mean, he has a chance. He's in the ring with the United States champ right now. Maybe if Big Daddy X pins Kaiju, he gets a title rematch. Who knows? Again, it definitely bodes well for him. Definitely bodes well for him. Easy now. I'm just calling it like I see it, Jables. Executive assistant. I'm just calling it like I see it. There's a big body of Big Daddy X. Austin Albert trying to get involved. Just like he does in promos. Nice right hander there. Irish whip. Over to the corner. NXT back involved. And down goes Austin Albert. Pinfall by BDX. Literally sitting on the junior heavyweight champion. Luckily moves out of the way of that one. Goodness gracious me, could you imagine the meat of Big Daddy X landing on top of you? I wonder if we see another submission win here. I mean, BDX could just sit on someone and say, hey, tap out. I think they probably would. Let's close on by Hickey. Taking down Kaiju. Been there, absolutely hurts. That's what I'm saying, dude. Thought Austin might be going for an armbar there, not quite. Austin just aura farming mid-match. This man loves it, dude, doesn't he? Austin's a different person these days, dude. He's a different person than you just aura farming. Middle of the ring mid-match. Boss looks tired being booked so much, defending winning 3 back-to-back. Austin has the least aura. Big body by Big Daddy X. Thought the moonsault he gave me crushed every bone in my chest. Yeah, it's not ideal. Kaiju did just feel it. And oh, Hicks gets spiked in the face. Austin on the outside. Kaiju's down. Junior heavyweight champion. Shoulders off flat. And he gets one up in time. Good resiliency, dude. Good resiliency. Ay, ay, ay. But how much is that? Gonna hurt in the morning. And Hicks has the most resiliency in this match, I assume you mean, because the most is very broad. Austin Albert. Unlucky on that one, failed twice. I don't think I've really... I see Austin Albert hit too many big moves. What is his finisher? That little spinning kick? I don't see him utilize it too much. You know your stuff. NXT down in the corner. Left alone with BDX. The death kick. Oh, is it still the spinning kick? Yeah, I wasn't sure. Back in the ring, a rematch from last week. Why would he go for the kendo stick when he sees Hicks T holding one? Got clubbed in the back of the head. That was a wallop and a half. Oh, there it is. The spin kick does connect. And Austin Albert. Oh, Kaiju saves the match. I think Hicks was done then. Austin was 0.1 away from winning. Very, very close. Kaiju Jaeger ducks him. Hits the Jaeger bomb, but Hicks T right there. Hicks T right there to break things up. Throws Kaiju on top of Austin. I'll just pin Austin at that point. Kaiju fighting out. Oh, he spun him for a Red Dead Redemption. He spun him round just a one count of Kaiju. So you said, I think Kaiju has the most resiliency in this match. Kaiju's resiliency is insane. Why he's been champ for over 100 days. Hicks T. He's got some as well, to be fair. He's got some as well. So I told you, the first half went quick, but it's an hour and a half now. The timings always work out to be about 2 hours. Kaiju, the roll up. Steve says, no, you don't. BDX from behind. Kaiju, springboard, no one home. Dangerous position for Hicks T to be. Hey! Massive power bomb. Kaiju and Big Daddy X. The rematch, ladies and gentlemen. Nope. Goes after junior heavyweight champion. Someone's got to steal a pin at one point. Look at that DDT. Someone's got to steal a pin somewhere, right? You would think. Oh, Hicks was going for his kick. Hicks with a... He's going for the chokehold. Again, the break up, and then Big Daddy X slammed down. Good strength by Hicks T. Doesn't... Oh, Austin pin Big D. Why is he all farming? Big Daddy's down after a finisher. Should have just pinned BDX. Should have just pinned him. He's down, dude. He could have won. I think Big Daddy was down then. I think that was very silly from Austin Albert. And now Austin Albert's in trouble. Oh, never mind. By Kaiju. Austin Albert's there. Kaiju to the outside. Could be smart by Albert. Try clear the ring a little bit, you know. Does seem to backfire though. Big Daddy entering the ring auspiciously. BDX in the corner. Yeah, I had a feeling this one might drag on a bit. Hicks going top rope, which we don't see often. Was a big word, right? Auspiciously. Did I use it correctly? Who knows? Who knows? Probably front flip by Hicks T. Big Daddy going after Kaiju yet again. Hicks T from behind, Albert on the outside. I think I'm ready for a winner now. I think I'm ready for that main event. I like a long match. Sometimes when it drags, especially a multi-man, it starts to get a bit crazy. Like a one-on-one long match, there's drama. A multi-man long match, especially these superstars, no offense. They start to lose some brain cells. I don't know about making me want death. I'm not that depressed. Had a good day today. Weekend. I'm happy. I'm just excited for the main event, I think. And these guys are leaving it all out there. So you're leaving nothing out there. Whatever the saying is. Austin Albert's body does not look great, I'll be honest with you. All those marks around him does not look great. Bro, the kendo stick just broke on the back of BDX. And he didn't even flinch. He did not even flinch. NXT goes down. BDX Aura Farming takes down Austin as well. I won't fail you, Hope. You've just jinxed yourself. Set yourself up for failure. Nice frog splash. Ralph turn around on Hicks T. Wasted a second then, if I'm honest, but doesn't matter. Big Daddy X, ladies and gentlemen, pins the junior heavyweight champion. Wowzers. The eye roll. BDX vs Hicks T for the junior heavyweight. I would love that. I would love that, ladies and gentlemen. Unlucky Kaiju Jaeger. Massive win by Big Daddy X. And again, sometimes pinning the champion, even though it doesn't guarantee you necessarily, it doesn't guarantee you a title match, it can still do wonders for you. You know what I mean? It can still do wonders for you. It really, really can. And that was very impressive, my friend. That was very, very impressive indeed. Not going to hate on it at all. Here's someone with a kendo stick and they don't even flinch. Big Daddy, he started off very well in his career, ladies and gentlemen. He has started off very, very well. That's why we're partners as we move on to the main event of Friday Night Fury, ladies and gentlemen. The final of the first round of the World Heavyweight Championship qualifiers. Daniel Black versus Kyler Kane.
AJ Styles, one of the greatest talents in pro wrestling. His name has been chanted around arenas for many years.
They are so different from one another, yet they're still two of the best wrestlers of their generation.
You think you're special, you do. I can see it in your eyes. I can see it when you laugh at me, look down on me, and walk around on me. Just one more fight about your leadership, and I will straight up leave your shit. 'Cause I've had enough of this, and now I'm pissed. Yeah, this time I'ma let it all come out. This time I'ma stand up and shout. I'ma do things my way. It's my way or the highway. This time I'ma let it all come out. This time I'ma stand up and shout. I'ma do things my way. It's my way or the highway. One more fight and I'll be history. Yes, I will straight up leave your shit, and you'll be the one who's left missing me. Yeah, this time I'ma let it all come out. This time I'ma stand up and shout. I'ma do things my way. It's my way or the highway. This time I'ma let it all come out. This time I'ma stand up and shout. I'ma do things my way. It's my way or the highway. Someday you'll see things my way. 'Cause you never know when you're gonna go. Someday you'll see things my way. 'Cause you never know, no, you never know. Check out my melody.
Absolute chills for this main event match, ladies and gentlemen, of Friday Night Fury. Former Cruiserweight champions going at it. Former World Heavyweight champion. One of the most successful, or the most successful superstar of the year of Daniel Black, ladies and gentlemen. Main eventing Fury yet again And this time, Calacane comes to play. Here on Fridays, Daniel Black, 58% right now on the season, ladies and gentlemen. Calacane, 35%. Calacane's been struggling in this season, but as of late, he's had a win against Jocko recently, had some very successful multi-man matches, and has been looking damn good in the tag team division with Dragon Romanik on Toxics. Daniel Black wants his lick back on the unspoken name for that coveted World Heavyweight Championship. Calacane has never really been a main event or World Heavyweight Championship name, but now looks to change that today by taking on the self-proclaimed Face of Fury in this main event match, ladies and gentlemen, which I am very, very, very excited to see. That is for sure. The stage is set. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The trump card turned torn card, of course. Whoa, I'm excited for this one. I really, really am, ladies and gentlemen. Good to see Calacane in the main event scene. Big fan of him. Love the entrance song as he makes his way down. Ready for this one. Love when someone uses themselves on their logo. I think it's so cool, ladies and gentlemen. Thapello, I don't play that awful game anymore, so this is RPW, my friend. Lock in or shut up. As Calacane is here for the main event match against Daniel Black, who is advancing in these World Heavyweight Championship qualifiers. Let's find out, as this one is now underway. Oh, the kicks from Daniel Black. The final one gets reversed. Daniel Black reverses back. Calacane goes back. Oh, I can already see the type of match this is going to be, folks. I can already see the type of match. This is going to be both superstars face each other down. Daniel Black with the kicks yet again. And Calacane does not see that one coming. Very good start to this match. Daniel Black hitting his springboard early doors is good for him. I think Daniel will win, but both of them will do their best. Congratulations in advance. You know what? I'm going for the underdog. I'm going for the torn card. I'm going for Calacane. Wins this match, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going for Calacane. Wins this match. Again, he's not been in many main events in his time. Calacane's had a weird trajectory in his career. Former team captain, he passed it away. He beat Lamin in main events and pay-per-views. He's main evented with a Cruiserweight Championship before. But now finding the main event scene of Fury. There's the hands together by Daniel Black. The two different colored eyes is so much more creepy and unnerving, I think is the word. It's like one of his eyes is like fake or like knocked out or something. Very concerning. Calacane's using the crowd to his advantage for this one. The torn card. Oh, big kick right to the face. Down goes Calacane. Into the corner. Kick right to the midsection. Big red welts on the chest and body of Calacane. After those strikes. And Daniel Black, head full of steam. Drop kick to the side of the face. Already, ladies and gentlemen, the crowd is loving it here. Main event match. This is awesome chance. And I agree, ladies and gentlemen. Daniel Black starting off strong. I love it, hearing those chants in the main event. I really, really do. Irish whip off the rope, rebound. Down goes Daniel Black. He pops right back up, though. Pops right back up. Irish whip again. Off the rope, kick to the back. kick to the face, right-handed down low, gets reversed. Daniel Black slithering off. Callicane again. Maybe the light's getting too bright. Maybe Callicane not ready for that main event scene. Not ready for the world title. He's not really been in the World Heavyweight Championship division since returning to Fury. And maybe Daniel Black, this is his chance to basically say you definitely are not ready. Because Daniel Black, the hands together again for Hope Eternal in the light, has started very, very well in this match. But it's still all to play for. And here comes Callicane, formerly of Bullet Club. The two teams had a lot of run-ins, of course, over the months of their existence. Another Irish Rip. Daniel Black swinging wildly, this time landing. A lot of kicks, a lot of strikes. Callicane got to use his speed, though. Get more involved in this one. Nice reversal out of the corner. It was nice. Whoever said that from the front row. That's Callicane now. Going for some big moves. There we go. Getting the crowd on his side as well, which I think he'll have no problem doing against the Final Testament superstar, the final male Final Testament superstar. Oh, big kick right to the face. Back up with a clothesline. Daniel Black pops up, but Callicane catches him in a Poison Rana situation. Over in the corner, first pinfall. Hook of the leg by Callicane. Just the one count he gets. I like getting the crowd involved, but also stay locked in, yeah. Also stay locked in. Sometimes you start to focus a bit too much on the crowd. And Callicane, just like yesterday, is busted open and bleeding, folks. Callicane, I thought he was going to go for a run then. I think he took too long. Daniel Black reverses. You don't want to be in the corner against Daniel Black. We know what he's capable of. We know what they're capable of. Are there still any followers? I mean, I don't even know anymore. They've been quiet as of late, and Hope Eternal doesn't really talk about them anymore. This is what you need to be careful of, especially after today. We've seen some submissions be locked in. We've seen a couple wins with them as well. That's what Callicane needs to be careful of. I think if Daniel Black wins, it is thanks to a submission. But here comes Callicane flying through the skies. Does not hook the leg, though. Instead goes top rope looking for a corkscrew. Potentially, what is Daniel Black's resiliency like? He's done well against Brandon Bombs. Of course does Callicane. Oh my god, I actually thought he had that then. I jumped. I actually thought he had that then. The way some of these matches have been going, I thought it was one and done. Fight forever, they're chanting now. Face first again goes Black. Ralph slides in, main event of Fury on the 2 count. Callicane is properly heated up now. Ladies and gentlemen, around and goes Daniel Black. All the way around town. The 15-time champion, or 14-time champion, sorry. Or did he get number 15? I never remember anymore. Callicane saying around the turnbuckle, around the ring post. Very difficult to do. Callicane again. You're wasting too much time, son. I like getting the crowd involved. As he goes up top. Callicane. Oh, double axe handle. Nice takedown. Another pinfall. Has enough damage been done after that corkscrew earlier? No. Boss says he thinks BDX is juice and shit. Oh, here we go. The juicing allegations again. Callicane in the corner, ladies and gentlemen. We got to go. Boss is fuming. I'm focused on the main event, my friend. I don't care about Hicks T right now. I'm focusing on cinema. As Callicane has entirely turned this match on his head. Entirely turned it on his head. Daniel Black nowhere to be seen. It's like Daniel Black scored in the first half, but now it's 3-1 in the 80th minute. Callicane came back stronger than ever. What a maneuver. Shins to the midsection. Daniel Black in dire straits. Oh, that was it. The elbow by Kane. That was the turning point, ladies and gentlemen. Or was it? Daniel Black dropped in his head. Oh, no. This is the trump card, but this is the light card. And ironically, he goes to darkness to follow the light. Daniel Black up top. It's a far distance. Is he looking for the final act? To Kane for the first time in the show. It's 1, it's 2. And it's a kick out by Kane. Daniel Black with a springboard connecting. Oh, no. Oh, no, it's 3-3 now. It's anyone's game. 90th minute. Who is going to make it stick? Who is going to be the one to advance in the World Heavyweight Championship qualifiers? Who is going to be the one to get one step closer to competing at Regents Rumble for the World Heavyweight Championship against the unspoken name Daniel Black or Kane? I think next big move could very well take it, folks. And it looks like Daniel Black with a corner. How's his set pieces is the question. Kane rolling out. Could be smart. Could be smart. Right hand and back. Forearm to the face. Kane back into the ring. Daniel Black backs up. Kane with the strength. Holds up for the stunner. What a maneuver. Now Daniel Black's chance to use the ropes to help. They're going back and forth, these two. They're going back and forth. Irish whip. Daniel Black reverses. Kane off the ropes. Down goes Daniel Black. 1, 2. Oh my goodness gracious. That is the closest 2-cool I've ever seen in my life. I truthfully have never seen a pinfall closer to 3 than that in all my life, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see how this one is from Kane. Rolling stunner. Daniel Black uses that move as well, but this time it works for Kane, who advances in the World Heavyweight Championship qualifiers. I thought that was it as well. Daniel Black started off strong, but the torn card, Kane. What a finish, ladies and gentlemen. That was the final act. I thought that was going to be it. It was not. He jumped over him. Rolling stunner. The bloodied face of Kane. Especially like the week that Zeke got kicked out of the Final Testament. It's not a great look for the face of Fury, Daniel Black, ladies and gentlemen. What a win by Kane. And you can see what it means, ladies and gentlemen. What a match. And what a show. Again, 1 hour and 50. It's right on our time, ladies and gentlemen. As always, a fantastic Fury show from start to finish. Enjoy your weekend. And remember that this is who we are.